Hello! I am here to talk about another Influenster Vox Box. Now, I had recorded the unboxing of this box, which is what I usually do. But unfortunately, when I went to edit the video, it turned out that the audio was out of sync with the video, which is normally a very quick fix. You just attach the audio and move it to where it matches the video, but for some reason, it was not an easy fix. No matter what I did, the audio kept going out of sync, and it would have literally taken me 2 hours to fix it, and I wasn't going to do that. So I decided to go ahead and review the Vox Box. So this is my box, and it was called the Goddess Vox Box. Ooh. We're going to start with the negatives and get them out the way. First thing is Pantene Expert Intense Hydration Shampoo and Conditioner. Instantly quench with moisture is what it says. So this is the little bottle of shampoo. They sent Influencer sent me a 3.9 fluid ounce bottle, and they sent me a 2.5 fluid ounces of the conditioner. I have never really been blown away by a shampoo. For me, it either works for me or it doesn't. I couldn't help but notice that there are two sulfates in this shampoo. So for those of you who are anti-sulfate shampoos, this is not for you. It has the infamous sodium lauryl sulfate, but it also has ammonium lauryl sulfate in it. Why would you need to? Anyway, first of all, it smells okay. It doesn't have any nasty smell. There are products that just smell horrible. This has a normal smell. It does smell kind of like Pantene, because I've used Pantene before. It did not. I actually expected this to dry out my hair a lot, and it didn't dry my hair out. My hair didn't feel any more hydrated after shampooing from using this shampoo. I did notice it lathered well, it smelled okay. Like I said, it either works or it doesn't. It didn't make my hair fall out, so it's okay. But here we have this conditioner. Now, this conditioner threw me for a loop. Why? Because it's conditioner. Let's get to my train of thought here. It's conditioner. So when I come out of the shower and I use a conditioner, my hair should feel better than it did before I got in the shower. Okay? So you're saying that something is a conditioner. It's called Intense Hydration. It's promising rich, moisture-filled condition, and it's Pantene Expert, which means it's like advanced Pantene formula. It's like you see something that says L'Oreal Professionals or something. So it's supposed to be like the creme la creme of Pantene. And this did absolutely nothing. I have used Pantene before. I have used Pantene conditioners before. And usually my hair feels somewhat smooth. It did nothing. Nothing. I was very surprised that this was very not good. No. No. I have a funny feeling if I went to the store right now and bought any line of Pantene that was not this, that it would work on my hair, and that should not be the case. Intense hydration, this should be fine, and it didn't work. I will tell you, I did check the reviews for both of these because the review was to be done on Target, so I did see people who were also influencers reviewing this, and the reviews are in general good. I did see a couple bad reviews, and I did notice that when I saw some of the bad reviews, a lot of people stated they had natural hair. So maybe this is just not for natural hair. So the shampoo is okay. The conditioner, no. I don't even think I would say that this is fair. This is not good. This is a nail polish by Sinful Colors, which is on my nails. And it says Sinful Colors Limited Time Porcelain Matte. That's the finish. And this color is called Glazy Sunday. This is the Kylie Jenner Trend Matters collection. I've never hated a nail polish so much in my entire life. So I think the color isn't bad. I actually like purple, and this is like a lavender. It's a pinky purple. But the problem arrived when I saw that once it started to dry. When I started to paint my nails, it looked like regular nail polish until it dried, and it dried with a matte finish, and I literally was horrified. I literally just looked and just said, you gotta be kidding me. This is absolutely disgusting. It did look a little bit better when I put a second coat on, but I just don't think that I can do matte finishes. I don't know if you could see. You're probably not going to be able to tell. I don't think you can tell by looking at my nails. It's a matte finish, and to me, it just looks like I smudged my entire hand before it dried. That's what it looks like to me. After it's been a couple days and it started to chip, the matte finish actually made that look worse. Something about the matte finish makes every nail that's chipped look dirty. I just don't like it. I mean, I did get used to looking at it, but I think either I'm just not a matte nail polish person, or maybe I can't do matte with lighter colors. I've never used a matte nail polish before, so I don't have anything to compare this to. All I know is I have plenty of Sinful Colors nail polishes, so it's not the brand. I just think I don't like matte. So maybe if I had used the matte nail polish in a darker color, like if I had a matte black or something, it wouldn't be so bad. But this light color paired with the matte was just... This is the Q-Tex Advanced Revival Nail Polish Remover Pad. I received 3 of these from Influenster. One of them I already used to test, and I'm going to use another one right now to take off this polish. It says, 1 pad cleans all 10 nails, but you could probably take polish out of all 20 of your nails. But this is the way it comes if you were to buy it. It's like, I think it comes in a box, and then you get them all individually wrapped, which I think is a good idea. So I'm going to open this, and this is what it looks like. See, it's a felt pad, and it is soaked. So if you cannot get all your nail polish off with this one pad, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. But see, but I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Usually, when I take off nail polish, it's with the traditional bottle of nail polish remover and a cotton ball. And I usually end up having to use quite a bit of cotton balls, because it kind of seems to dry out before I can use all of them. Another thing that I noticed is the smell. Now, nail polish remover is nail polish remover, but there's a bunch of botanical oils, perilla seed oil, flaxseed oil, apricot kernel oil, and of course a little bit of fragrance in there. And it doesn't mask the smell of nail polish remover, but it doesn't smell as bad as most nail polish removers that I've used. And the oils are meant to help basically strengthen your nails. Ooh, I really didn't like that nail polish, guys. All clean, all clean. No more nail polish. And this is what it looks like. And like I said, if you can't get the nail polish off all your nails, something's wrong, because there is plenty of polish remover. That's a really cool idea. Just put this anywhere. Put this in your purse if you need to use it for some reason. So I actually really like this. I thought it was a cool idea to have an individual pad. So, and I have one left. They gave me 3. Moving on to something that is a non-physical item, which is Ebates. Ebates is a premier destination for savvy shoppers to earn cash back at over 2,000 of the most well-known stores in the world, like Amazon, eBay, Sephora, Groupon, Macy's, and more. Stores pay Ebates a commission for sending members to shop at their sites, and eBay splits the commission with its members in the form of cash back. I was already a member of Ebates for a little while, for I think about a year, so I didn't need to sign up. I'm still able to participate in the campaign. Ebates is completely free. You don't spend any money to join, and you literally find the shop that you want to shop. Say if you want to go on Target, You would find, instead of, you would go to Target through them, they would send you to Target, and then you shop like normal, and then you accumulate a certain percentage. It depends on the site. I've been on some sites where it's like 5%, 7%. I've been on one site where it's 10%. Ebates also has coupons that they will find for you that they can apply to whatever site that you're on. It's a good site, and you get a check. Or if you've accumulated a certain amount, I think it's 501, then you get a check back in the next quarter. If not, then it just carries over. There's no reason not to join. It's not a scam. It's a legitimate site, and I have not had any problems with it, and I have gotten checks from them. Next would be the Always Radiant with Flex Foam. It supposedly absorbs 10 times its weight, and it's for regular flow, and it has a light, clean scent. I'm not into scented stuff. I honestly do not believe that scented feminine products are necessary. I think people buy it because it like mentally makes them feel better, but I think it's unnecessary. But what a pretty box. There's all different types of this Radiant line. There is a Tampax line, there's overnight, there's liners. This is a regular, and comes in a pretty purple box, and my favorite color is purple. And then this is what it looks. Now come on now, look at this. Really? Is this necessary? All these pretty colors. Look at that. That is very pretty. Okay. Now, this is a ridiculously thin pad. It really is. It is ridiculous. So, I wish you could touch this. This doesn't make any sense. It has wings, of course. And there's a floral pattern. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. It's a floral pattern on the pad. I was just said, really. So, this is what it looks like. This is ridiculously thin. This is ridiculously thin. Now, if you're the kind of person that likes scented feminine hygiene products, then I think you'll like this. It's not like it's overly perfumed. It's like a powder. Like, it smells like a powder or something. It's a nice smell, but I just don't see the point in it. There's already enough going on during that time. This is more of a foam type deal going on. And the first thing I noticed, because I've used Always for years, is that this top layer, whatever holds the pad together, is a different material than what I'm used to. So for the first time in like 1,000 years, they've actually made a pad that breathes well. It doesn't, because I don't know what they use, but there used to be some sort of mesh that was on top of the pad that would make you sweat. That's why scented pads are just like the worst thing on the planet. So that's gone. And this really freaked me out, because I'm like, how in the world can you make a pad that thin? It's weird. So we have a little cap full of water. You can tell I'm still trying to say water properly. We're just going to pour it on there. I'm just going to wait a few seconds. And so I pour the water on here, and here we go. There's nothing. There's nothing on my. It doesn't. You saw. There really is nothing on my hands. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I can tell that the water is there, but it's not transferring, and it's not coming off of my hands, which is a good thing. The whole thing is that it's so much thinner that you can wear your favorite clothes and not have to worry about a pad sticking to. And it is very comfortable, and you barely know it's there. I did, once again, go through the reviews. If any woman that has what would be beyond a regular flow, this would not be recommended. There are pads that are unscented, which I would prefer if I had to choose. There is I know there's an overnight one. There's one for teens. There's this one, which is regular and scented. They also have one designed for a heavy flow. And glad for that, because I did notice when I checked the reviews, a lot of women were saying that if you are very heavy, these are not going to protect you. But they do have a heavier one. But I'd be interested to see how that works. But I thought these were just so cute. But I can't get over how thin they are, but they work. I mean, they do work, and they didn't cause me to sweat or anything. So, because that's the thing that's just disgusting. Like, dude, like, it's already my time of the month. Don't add any other drama, such as I'm gonna feel like I'm in a diaper. So yeah, once again, it just kind of looks like an elongated panty liner. Like, it does not look like a pad. See, this smell gets on my nerves. I don't, meh. But I think it's a good product. I've always trusted Always, no pun intended. This is the Downy Fresh Protect In-Wash Odor Defense. Finally, a deodorant for your clothes. Downy Fresh Protect with In-Wash Febreze Odor Defense infuses fabrics with motion-activated technology to neutralize bad odors as you move throughout the day. It has Febreze in it, and I don't know if you could see, yeah, you could see how it has like little beads. And basically what you do, it has instructions. It had instructions for how to use it. If you had a front loading or a top loading washing machine, you had a top loading. So basically you're supposed to just pour it into the washing machine, and then you start your water, and then you put the detergent and clothes like the way you normally would. When I originally got the box, I could smell this. As soon as I opened the box, it smells really good. And when we finally used it, because I received 3 of these samples, and this is supposed to be good enough for 1 load. But basically, almost like the entire house smelled like Downy, which is not a bad thing. It smelled really good. It's basically a deodorant for your clothes. It's like extra protection. So it neutralizes the odor as you go along throughout your day. It's just, I mean, it's not something that you need. You know, it's not detergent. It's not fabric softener. It's just something to help your clothes smell good. And it smells really freaking good. I mean, I had no complaints about it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this product. I thought it was a great product, and I think it's a great idea. And I guarantee you there are people who were looking for something like this. This is a sample package. What it actually comes in, it looks like this. So it's a bottle like this, and you measure it with the cap, and you just shake it in as much or as little as you want, you know, depending on your load or just how much you want to use. If you already use Downy fabric softener, then you already know what this smells like. It's the April Fresh. So here we have the absolute winner of this box, and that would be the Dickinson's Enhanced Witch Hazel. Here we go. The Dickinson's Enhanced Witch Hazel Hydrating Toner. It's supposed to moisturize skin, refines pores, and it's an alcohol-free formula. I already use witch hazel as my toner. And the witch hazel I use is just the plain witch hazel that you would find in the first aid section. And it's like under $2. The reason why I use that as opposed to going to the skincare section is because unless you are purposely wanting to buy something that has something added to it, like this, like if you wanted a witch hazel with lavender in it or an alcohol-free, it's the same crap that's in the first aid section, literally. If there's nothing added to it, nothing removed, and you turn it around and it says 86% witch hazel, 14% alcohol, it's the same crap that's in the first aid section, and you're just paying for a brand name. This, on the other hand, is not just witch hazel. So I was really surprised to see this because I knew I was getting it by looking at the Influencer. I did not know they were going to send me a whole freaking bottle of it. And I was very impressed with it. First of all, it smells really good. It has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. Hydrate even sensitive skin without the alcohol. Moisturizes, removes impurities, refines pores, nourishes, and refreshes. I have, ever since this came in the mail, I have been using it every day, morning and night, and it has not dried out my skin. The regular Rich Hazel I was using, it's not that it can be a little drying, and if I've already done something to my skin like exfoliate or use some sort of a mask, I usually have to skip the Witch Hazel because it will dry out my skin. I haven't had any problems. In fact, it not only does it tone, but it does leave my face feeling hydrated, which is weird because in my head, hydrating toner is an oxymoron to me. I love this stuff. I really love this stuff, and it really does clean my face. Because there's a couple times where I'm either rushing or I'm not feeling well and I don't feel like doing my regular routine, so I'll use my Solare water and then I'll follow up with the toner real quick. I am really impressed, and this is like the first time that I said I might actually have to buy this on my own. And Dickinson's has also made other enhanced formulas based on your needs, so it's not just this one. They have a couple other enhanced formulas. I still use the witch hazel I have because I don't waste stuff. So I wipe down my earbuds with it and stuff. But this stuff is amazing. Once this runs out, I will either buy the same stuff or I might check out the other enhanced formulas. Everything that I just reviewed, I received free from Influenster for testing review products. I have not spent any money. I have not purchased this box, and I am not paid to review this. It is just literally receiving free products to review. It is free to sign up. This was like my second favorite box. Despite the fact that, there was a couple products I didn't really like, I think this is one of my favorite boxes so far. I think my number one favorite box I've received was the L'Oreal Extraordinary Oil, just because that was the first time that I actually got full-size products. And this was the second. I don't know what it is about this box, but I actually really liked it. And that's it. I don't know how to end this video.